The secret to saving half your income. Imagine this. You're living your best life, you're making good money, but there's a sinking feeling in your gut as the bills pile up and your savings account remains empty. Sound familiar? What if I told you that there's a way to save half of your income without sacrificing your lifestyle or feeling like you're constantly pinching pennies? Sounds impossible, right? Well, the truth is, it's not only possible, but it's also the secret that many wealthy people don't want you to know. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact strategy you can use to save 50% of your income, change your financial future, and start living the life of financial freedom you deserve. Setting the stage, the struggle. So let's face it, saving money is hard. It's easy to spend and harder to save. We live in a world where consumption is at an all-time high. New gadgets, the latest trends, and an endless stream of must-have items. The temptation to overspend is everywhere. And if you're like most people, you're probably thinking, how am I supposed to save half of my income with all this temptation? But here's the truth. The average person is saving less than 5% of their income. That's not enough to build wealth, retire early, or live life on your terms. That's why you're here today. You're ready to do things differently. You're ready to break out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and step into financial freedom. But how? The secret to saving half your income. The secret to saving 50% of your income is simple. It's not about working harder or getting a higher paying job. It's about how you manage your money. The strategy I'm about to show you will work no matter how much or how little you make. Ready to learn the trick? Habit number 1, pay yourself first. People who save half their income don't think twice about paying themselves before anyone else. That means setting aside your savings before you pay your rent, bills, or buy that latest trendy item. It's about paying for your future before your present gets in the way. Think about it this way. If you don't pay yourself first, you're basically giving the rest of your money away to other people. Think about it. Every time you buy something, you're transferring wealth from your future self to the store. Now, who's winning here? Are you working hard for your money, or is your money working hard for you? Let's move on. You've probably heard this next point before, but it's the #1 way to build wealth. So let's dig deeper. Habit number 2, cut out the unnecessary expenses. You'd be surprised at how much money people waste on things they don't need. Do you really need that daily $5 coffee? Or the subscription service you forgot you had? Cutting out small recurring expenses can free up a ton of cash. But here's the kicker. Don't just cut things for the sake of cutting. Be intentional. Choose to stop spending on things that don't add value to your life. What's a small expense you could easily live without? I'm not saying you need to cancel your Netflix unless you're binging every single night, but those "I need this now" purchases, yeah, those gotta go. Habit number 3, create a budget and actually stick to it. This might sound like a no-brainer, but most people don't have a budget. They think they're too busy or they don't need it. But the most successful savers, they have detailed budgets. Every dollar has a job and it's planned in advance. A solid budget helps you keep track of income, expenses, and, most importantly, savings. But here's the trick. It's not about making the budget work. It's about sticking to it. Now you might be thinking, okay, but is there more to it than just saving? Is there a way to increase the amount I can save each month without living like a monk? Stick with me, because I've got something that will blow your mind. Habit number 4, the 50-30-20 rule. This rule will change the way you approach your finances. Take your income and divide it into 3 parts. 50% goes to needs, your rent, utilities, groceries. 30% goes to wants, things like entertainment, dining out, or travel. And then 20% goes straight to savings and investments. This simple method keeps you on track while still allowing you to live life. But here's the kicker. If you can tweak your lifestyle just a little bit, you could easily turn that 20% into 30% or even 50%. The more you prioritize savings, the faster you'll see your wealth grow. Would you be willing to cut back a little on your wants to save more? And yes, that might mean fewer weekends out. But imagine what it will feel like when you have a large nest egg growing for you. Habit number 5, automate your savings. This one is a game changer. If you want to save half your income, You've got to make it easy. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account so you're not tempted to spend it. It takes the decision-making out of the equation. And before you know it, you'll have saved hundreds or even thousands without even thinking about it. The final stretch, mastering the habits and keeping it up. So now you know the core habits that'll help you save half your income. But here's the kicker. There's one more secret, one more mindset shift that separates people who say they want to save and those who actually do. Habit number 6, delay instant gratification. It's easy to want everything now, but those who save half their income are masters of delaying gratification. They know that the reward of saving for the future is far greater than the fleeting joy of spending today. That delayed gratification is what gives them the financial freedom to live life on their terms. Habit number 7, build wealth through investments. Saving is important, but building wealth is where the real magic happens. People who save 50% of their income also make their money work for them through investments. Start small and focus on long-term growth. Whether it's through stocks, real estate, or other investment vehicles, the sooner you start, the better. Now that you know the secret to saving half your income, the question is, will you take action? The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is now. Choose one habit today and start applying it. Then build from there. If you want to take control of your financial future, stop waiting. Start now. So what are you going to change today? Drop a comment below and let me know which habit you're going to implement first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos on how to take control of your finances and live a wealthy life.